Well, it couldn't be a Chicago story without weather and politics coming into play, and golf is no exception. A man that has intimate knowledge of both joins me now. He is a longtime Chicago sports writer, a fixture on the golf scene, the dean of golf in Chicago, Mr. Len Ziehm. Lenny, thank you for joining us.
Well, I'm old at least. I mean,
Experienced.
Well, this was quite an experience covering this tournament. I tell you, the weather those first two nights, they bordered on being monsoons out there. I'm amazed. It's a real credit to the staff here at Conway Farms that they were able to get it in, because it really looks pretty good right now. But boy, for those 2 days, I couldn't imagine them really getting it going.
They're going to get a little vacation because there is no PGA event on the calendar for next year, which leads me to ask, what is the future of the PGA in Chicago? A rich history, but now a year with nothing.
I think we all have to go down to the John Deere Classic each year to get our annual tour stop. I can understand the Western Golf Association's decision to move the tournament around. It gets bigger crowds and good paydays for the Evans Scholars when it travels. But from a Chicago standpoint, it's really sad that there isn't a tournament year in and year out. I mean, now the Champions Tour is gone. Next year, at least, we got a major from the LPGA to kind of help us through it. But Chicago's been such a great golf city for so long, and I've been on the beat here over 40 years, and it's just, for most of those years, there was always at least one big event. And what can you say? Now there isn't, and I hope it changes.
Well, in those 40 years, you've seen a lot. Right now is a unique time with a unique quartet of golfers leading the way. Jason, Jordan, Ricky, and Rory. Sounds like a boy band, and in many ways, rock stars on the links right now.
Yeah, I tell you, this is a great time to be a golf fan, and this would make you a golf fan, those four guys. Every one of them has a story to tell. Every one of them carries a good image. And anyone could beat the other at any given time. I mean, it's a feel-good story for this sport. It's a feel-good story that I think has the potential for going on a long time. I mean, those kids are in their 20s, and every one of them has had their moments, and they're going to have a lot more.
The one who had the best moment this weekend was Jason Day, who, if not for vertigo at the U.S. Open, might have 2 majors and 5 titles this year.
Yeah, it's really funny. Spieth was so good. Jordan Spieth was so good for the first half of the year. That one tournament was where Jason had his health issues. The turn could have come then. I mean, it could have been, but he's finished the year so strong. I mean, 4 wins in the last 6 tournaments, including the PGA Championship and 2 FedEx Cup events.